Hi, Inge.
Hi, Stefan.
So, I have an interesting question for you. Is there a topic that we should talk about now that's most beneficial for people who will listen to this video now or in the future, at the time when they're listening to it?
For now, and at least 5 to 7 years from now, maybe 10 years is too late. For me, what keeps coming through is top priority. The most important thing that any human being can do right now for the whole and at the same time for themselves is to know themselves. Know yourself as completely as you possibly can, acknowledging all parts of you, embracing all parts of you. Embracing all parts of you does not mean being satisfied with all parts of you. When I say embracing all parts of you, it is respect for all that is, whether you like it or don't like it. If you don't like it, start working on those aspects of self.
So, this essentially is like something that many of us have had to learn the hard way is like not to judge yourself in any way.
Yes.
Mhm. And like, for example, what's typical if you like that, if you have like people that you're worried about, like what people think of you, these type of things.
Yeah.
Or
But
is it
that's another aspect of being human. That's in fact it's um, it's sort of a magnet in our system. We're made to connect with other humans.
Mhm. Okay, so like we have this knowing yourself part, and embracing all parts of yourself. So it means like actually it's two parts, like it's really two sentences, like it's becoming aware of everything of yourself,
Yes,
and then once you've become aware, to accept all of these parts also.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because at that point, first you become aware. Then you have to accept that it really is so. Because if you want to work on anything in particular, if you don't accept that that's true, whatever you're seeing, you know, you go, oh, no, 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 no. No, I just think that I'm like that. Then you can't work on it. You have to be aware and you have to accept before you can work on it.
Mm-hmm.
We're here and we're perfect with imperfection. I've said those words many times. I used to say them all the time. And it's because we're imperfect, we have room to work on ourselves and grow. But if you don't
Actually,
recognize that
perfection
something,
doesn't really exist, right?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to work on something, you first have to realize it's there and then accept that it really is there.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing yourself and knowing yourself, of course, expands your own consciousness because knowing yourself also pulls out. You've got three major layers of consciousness: consciousness, what your brain is conscious of, then subconscious, it's a little bit hidden, but it's still retrievable. And then you have the unconscious, such as an example, DNA memory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, those all have to be able to feel accepted and acknowledged. They then will eventually become one. The greater the surface of your own consciousness, the greater the connection to the greater consciousness. So if your consciousness only covers 1/4 of what you are, You can only make a conscious decision to connect at 25%.
Mhm. So like, it's about like, if I have certain things that I do without realizing that I do them. For example, that if somebody says certain things to me, that I always get angry, that I don't notice that there's something triggering me, these type of things, to become aware of these.
Yeah, that is still in a very relatively easy area.
Mhm.
Because you have an outward, a physical reaction, right? I'm talking going deeper into dark recesses of what you are, tendencies. You could be someone who comes across as very mild-mannered when you have a horrible temper, perhaps at a very young age. You were helped by your parents to control your temper to the point that you don't even realize that you have a 0 to 10 temper. So
Mhm.
you've learned.
So then it's something unconscious.
Yes. No,
Mhm.
that's subconscious still.
Subconscious, okay.
Okay. Um, so what you've done is you've taught yourself to avoid triggers to awaken that bad temper. It's just an example. You learn, you teach yourself um, starting at your very young age, things that are unpleasant or bring about unpleasant results, such as scolding from your parents. Most people will learn to avoid those.
By the way, so I mean, I don't think the video should be about, at least I guess, about like how to actually do this, which is like quite a big thing actually.
It
But
is, but
why?
there are many, many workshops that help people do this. I
Mhm.
don't give them, um, not publicly, um, but if you look around, there are people who have programs. I'm not talking about psychologists. I'm talking people who are on the spiritual path. A lot of psychology is used in these things, but there are workshops available that will help people to discover more about themselves.
And why is it so important, like for the next 3, 5 to 10 years?
Okay, I will answer you. Um,
I don't know if that should be in this video, so that. But
no, it should be. It could be. It's what it is that I feel. There, other people feel it too, but that's not what I respond to. I feel that there is pressure. There's pressure. There's so much coming in. People subconsciously also are picking up information. They're experiencing it as an acceleration of time. Time has not accelerated. What's happened is every minute is so many times fuller than it was before. So much more information wants to be experienced. The energy, the vibrations, it's all information.
so you don't talk about like that we watch a lot of stuff on our phone and on the TV, and we get more information through that.
I don't talk about that.
No, is it this type of information
No,
that you?
no, no, because those are obvious.
Mhm.
No, it's just knowing. It's what's out there. The television, your mobile phones, smartphones, all those things don't help. But it depends on how you look at it. You go to Facebook. I was contemplating completely getting off of Facebook. I get so confused on there that I don't even know how to get off of Facebook.
Mhm.
You see?
So do you actually
So
mean that
there
like
is so
everybody?
much information that I didn't ask for that it no longer is a positive for me. So then I asked people, post it on my Facebook if you could,
Perhaps I
because
should ask you to come back on track. Like we agreed on that. I have to say this sometimes to Inge. So
yeah,
yeah, sorry. Mhm.
That's
So,
okay.
like, is what you meant actually that people have much more subconscious information that they get in, like through, like, I don't know, energetic
Yes,
channels or whatever. So, is
yes,
it that people become more sensitive?
yes,
And everybody,
yes. Problem
so
is it
everybody gets a bit more psychic.
Some people say I feel nervous all the time. Some people say I can't sleep. Some people say I have headaches. Some people say I feel physically ill. Some people become irritable. Everybody's unique, and everybody will translate what the information that's entering them, they will translate in their own way.
Yeah.
You see?
Anything else for this video?
No, if you have other questions.
I have many questions, but we can make the video short if you like.
It changed. The video changed. Oh yeah, the picture went away.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I thought you meant energetically or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. Okay, so shall we end the video?
Yes.
Okay.